Good morning. Morning, you guys. We're going to get started in child's pose. Hey, nice to see you guys here. So go ahead, come on into your child's pose. I actually have, I'll show everybody this, my Rolf Gates and Katrina Kennison Meditations from the Mat book. And I was going to read a quote on Wednesday, and then I just didn't have time at the end. So you guys can come into your child's pose, and I'm going to read you this quote that's on day 143. It's a quote from Krishnamurti, and it says, "Society does not want individuals who are alert, keen, revolutionary, because such individuals will not fit into the established social pattern and they may break it up. That's why society seeks to hold your mind in its pattern, and why your so-called education encourages you to imitate, to follow, to conform." I'll read it again at the end. I'll make sure I leave time. You can just let that settle in. Take a couple of deep breaths in your child's pose. And Rolf goes on to say that he's not... that the post that this particular day and this quote, he's not sharing this to cast aspersions on our education or on our educational system. And instead he's focusing on the fact that no one in his education process, until he started to get on his mat, no one in his education process taught him that really everything that he's looking for and wanting to learn comes from this longing to be at peace with himself. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Once more, here in your child's pose, take a big inhale. And a long exhale. And then go ahead and come on into your downward facing dog. And he finishes this day, this post, by saying that he just wants to remind us that there's another education waiting for us, and that the teacher, the best teacher, will be our hearts. So as you come onto your mat and you come into your body and you start to feel your breath, you feel this downward dog. You also do. You start to feel your heart, your spirit, this connection, maybe this opportunity to unlearn some of the stuff that other people have put on us, and an opportunity to learn what peace feels like for you, what ease feels like. It's something that we can learn, explore and learn on our own. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And spread your fingers really wide. If you want to walk out your dog a little bit, you can. Maybe move your head or your hips. You can set your gaze, your traditional drishti. You might close your eyes. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. On your next inhale, come on forward to your high push-up, high plank. Shoulders tracking over wrists. Knees lifted or lowered, low belly draws in and up. Draw in through your core and then feel for lengthening out from the crown of your head through your heels. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Press back to your downward facing dog. You can let your heels soften here. Check in, is there a little more room to soften your neck, your shoulders? Inhale, come forward to your high push-up, high plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. One more time, come on forward to your high push-up, shoulders over wrists, see your hands, feel your hands. You can walk your left foot a little closer to center and then lift your right foot, doesn't have to be high. Press back through your right heel, feel your core engage, be in your whole body. Take a deep breath in, right foot lightly comes down and then lift your left foot, your left leg. Feel how you lift your left foot. You don't just lift your left foot, you lift your leg. You're lifting out of your shoulders. You're lifting by using your whole body. Bring that left foot down lightly. And then once more, press back to your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, lightly step or jump to the front of your mat. Find your flat back, your halfway lift. Fold forward, exhale. Connect into your feet, soft knees, rise to stand. Hands reach up, lift up, look up. Draw your hands to your heart. You can set your gaze or lower your gaze or close your eyes and pause for a moment. Even in a shorter practice like this, just a moment. Connect into your body, your heart, your spirit, your intention. Inhale, reach your hands high. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale. Hands to your mat, step back to your high push-up. A little pause here. Forward and halfway down, low push-up, elbows squeeze in. Upward dog, big breath in. You can work with a cobra or a low cobra variation. Exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Take a big inhale and a full exhale. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to stand, rise and reach and lift. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high push-up to low push-up as you exhale. You can always drop your knees or come all the way down. Upward dog, take a deep breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Set your hands, set your feet. Set your gaze or close your eyes. You can always add in child's pose or any variations that feel right for you. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to stand. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, chaturanga, low push-up, exhale. Step or jump back, upward dog, big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Moving with your breath, working with your body. Listening. Noticing what you listen to. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, big bend to your knees. Hands high or hands at your heart. Take a deep inhale here. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-ups to low push-up, exhale. Upward dog, take a breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Come on up, set your feet, set your gaze. Both feet are flat on your mat. Track your front knee over your front ankle or explore that. Notice what you are listening to. Listen to your body. Listen to your heart. Listen for your breath. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Might be one step to come to your warrior one. Maybe it's a couple of steps. Hands high or at your heart. You can work with your hands at your sides. Soften your shoulders, soften your face. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Take another big inhale. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, sit down, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high push-up to low push-up, exhale. Upward dog, breathe in, downward dog, breathe out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, come up, hands high, heart lifts. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog, inhale, downward dog, Exhale, left foot steps. Warrior one, a light step. Connect down, rise up. Exhale, hands come back to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale. Couple of breaths. One breath at a time. In your downward dog or in your child's pose or maybe in another pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Once more, inhale, exhale, step or jump forward. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, sit down, come on up, fold, forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high push up to low push up, exhale. Upward dog, take a breath in, downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps, warrior one, come on up, open up to your warrior two. Walk your feet a little farther apart, you can feel that out. Lengthen through your arms, lengthen through your fingers. Dip into your front knee, track your front knee over your front ankle. Spin your palms to the sky, take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Back hand can come to your back leg, your low back, or right around to the top of that front thigh. Take a big inhale, side angle, Parsva Konasana, right elbow to your right thigh, left hand reaches for the sky. You can slide your right hand down, inside or outside your front foot right away if you like. Maybe use a prop for a little bit of lift. Take your top arm, reach it a little higher, lengthen, and then extend the top arm forward. Arm stacks over ear, palm down. A little bit of rolling back, more with the intention to open through the front of your body. Taking your time with your breath, taking your time with your body, with your heart, with your spirit. Deep breath in, long breath out. Taking this time with your whole being, for your whole being. Take your top arm back up, wrap it around behind your back. Your half bind, maybe you work with a full bind, hooking your hands onto your front thigh. If you want to come into your half bind, right elbow on your right thigh is a really nice option. Again, this quality of opening up gently, patiently, compassionately. Listening to what comes up from the inside. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Inhale, take your top arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Now straighten your right leg. Pivot your toes to face the side edge of your mat. Interlace your fingers at your low back. You might add in a towel or strap between your hands. Shoulders roll back, knuckles drop down, heart lifts, big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. To your own degree, folding forward, lengthening your legs, a nice rinse for your shoulders. Soften your toes, take a big breath in, and a long breath out. Here, release your hands. Set your left hand under your face, just in front of your feet. You can bring your right hand to your low back. Halfway lift, come a little bit forward into the balls of your feet. Right arm reaches towards the front edge of your mat, and then start to twist to your right. Opening towards the front edge of your mat, grounded through your left hand. You can have your left hand flat. You can work with a prop under the hand, make a fist, or come to your fingertips. Take a really big inhale. Right hand comes down. Walk your hands towards your right toes. Spin up onto the ball of your left foot. Runner's lunge. Left hand under your left shoulder. And once more, twist to your right. Notice that shift in your foundation. Maybe there's a little more room to twist here. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. On your next inhale, come on up and around to your warrior two. Come back to that warrior two. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Now half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Push off with the back foot. Let your right hand land in front, a little to the right of your baby toe. Here again, a prop is a great idea. Bring the ground up to you. You can have your left hand on your left hip. You can take your left hand up to the sky. Lifting through your right leg. Extend out through that lifted leg, extend up, take a big inhale. Now left foot down beside the right front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach high and lift. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up, exhale. Upward dog, take a deep breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Take a long breath in. And a long breath out. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Sit down. Come up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Upward dog. Take a breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Come up, reach high, open to your warrior two. Pause. Feel where you have your feet. Your thinking mind might tell you, take a longer stance, right? Dig in, get deeper. But maybe that doesn't work for your body this morning. Maybe that's not what your heart and your spirit really need. Choose what you listen to. We have that ability. Spin your palms to the sky, take your left hand high, reverse your warrior, strong through your back leg. Find a place for that right hand. Breathe into your whole body, special attention to that left side body. Take a big inhale, side angle, Parsva Konasana, left elbow, left thigh, right arm reaches up to the sky. Right arm reaches, lengthens, the left elbow can stay, the left hand can slide down. You can add in whatever support feels right for you right now. You can always add in breath. Your intention, your focus. Take your top arm and lengthen it forward. And lengthening through the arm, but lengthening really through the whole right side body and even your left side body here. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Reach the top arm back up, wrap it around behind your back. Work with your half bind here or play around with that full bind. You don't have to be able to hook your hands under the front thigh to play around with the full bind. This process of breathing, being, exploring. Take a long breath in, then a long breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach your top arm up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Now, straighten your left leg, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat, feet parallel or pigeon-toed. Hands can come to your hips or to your low back. Lift through your legs. Lift your heart. Take a big inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Hands can land under your shoulders. Grab your toes or your legs. Halfway lift is nice. You can add that in. And a forward fold. This is a great place to add in a tripod or a crow, or maybe bend one knee and then the other. Feel it out. A little bit of stillness. We can all benefit from a little bit of stillness. It makes the listening easier. Makes us more available and open to listening. And come halfway up here, right hand under your face, in front of your feet, left hand to your low back. Again, you can shift a little bit forward. Just watch out for leaning way back. Maybe soften your knees. Halfway lift, and then left arm goes forward, up to the sky, twisting towards the front edge of your mat. Long spine opening up. Feel that connection down through your feet. Lift through your legs. Take a big inhale. Left hand comes down. Walk your hands towards your left toes. Spin to the ball of your right foot. Runner's lunge. Left foot can go a little to your left. Right hand under your right shoulder. Once more, find that twist. Twisting to your left here. Front knee tracks over the ankle. You can even pull it into your center line just a bit. long from the crown of your head through your back heel, fingertips to fingertips. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. On your next inhale, come up and around to your warrior two. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Push off with that back foot. Left hand can land, doesn't have to land, but you can let it make contact for support. Right hand on your right side body or take it up to the sky. Feel where your lifted fingers are, where that lifted foot is. Be in your body all the way to the tips of your fingers and your toes. One more deep breath in here. Right hand, right foot down, front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, lift up, reach up, look up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up, exhale. Upward dog, take a deep breath in, downward dog, breath out. Take a big inhale and a long exhale. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Take your right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener. If you want to flip your dog, you can flip your dog. And then take your right leg back up, roll the hip down, come forward to your high push-up, draw your right knee into your chest. From here, right foot to your right thumb lightly. Bring your left knee down to your mat. You can keep your back toes tucked under, or you can untuck the toes. Setting up for a half camel. Left hand to your low back. Right knee tracks over your right ankle. Left hand tracks over your, left hip rather, tracks over your left knee. Reach your right hand up. Reach up, start to go back. Connect into your right foot, long through both sides of your body. Your heart lifts, you can lift your gaze. You can drop your head back. You can also drop this left hand back towards your heel or towards a prop. Stay connected to your right foot. Listen, feel your breath. As you inhale, nice and easy, come on up. Plant both hands. Right knee comes back to meet your left tabletop. Downward dog or child's pose. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Take a breath in and a breath out. And bring your feet together and a little bit forward. Left leg to the sky, bend your left knee for your down dog hip opener. Again, you have the option to flip your dog here, maybe find some movement. And then if you're over, come on around, left hip down. Now your left foot to your left thumb and your right knee lightly comes to your mat. Left knee tracks over left ankle, right hip over right knee. Right hand to your hip or to your low back. Left hand reaches high. Take your time, connect down, feel your foundation. Start to lift up, open up. Bring your breath into your body. Your right hand can stay, slide down the leg, reach back for your right heel. Where's my right heel? There it is. Shoulders can stay soft, gaze can go up. You can even drop your head back, mindful of your neck. Now as you inhale, come back up. Plant your hands, left knee back to meet your right, your tabletop. Here, just a couple of cat-cows. If you want to add in the side-to-side movement, you can. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And then come back to your tabletop, sit back over your heels, come onto your back. You can draw your knees into your chest and set up for your half pigeon variation. Left foot to your mat, right foot comes across the left thigh. If you like the traditional half pigeon, absolutely set that up here. Left foot can stay flat. You can lift your legs, catch the back of the left thigh and draw in, or the front of the left shin and draw in. Couple of deep, full body breaths here. Listening to your body so you can feel what you need. Listening to your heart, listening to your spirit. I think our practice gives us the space and the tools to listen. Our practice gives us the opportunity to open up our body, our heart, our mind, our spirit, so that we can be in a place where we're able to listen. And we are bombarded by information from outside ourselves, not even from our educational system, right? But from the media, from people, from social media. We're bombarded by information. We have the opportunity and the ability to choose what we're going to listen to. And there's so much value in listening with an open heart. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. If you're in that half pigeon variation on your back, just release your legs, give your knees a squeeze. Set your right foot flat on your mat. Take your left foot across your right thigh. If you were in the traditional half pigeon, move through vinyasa, a downward dog, the hip opener, whatever you like. Set up your half pigeon variation here. Maybe there's a different variation entirely that you are working with. Take all this information that you've acquired. Let it settle in. And then trust your heart. Feel that you can be at peace, at ease, with an open, loving heart. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out. Notice any resistance in your body, in your heart. I think there's always resistance in our thinking mind. Our thinking mind is always trying to get involved. So a little bit of space from that, some ease right here, right now. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Release your legs. Draw your knees back into your chest. Give them a squeeze. If you're on your back, just drop your knees to your right. If you were in that traditional half pigeon, make your way onto your back. Draw your knees in. Drop your knees to the right. Take your twist. Here's that quote again from Krishnamurti. Society does not want individuals who are alert, keen, revolutionary, because such individuals will not fit into the established social pattern and they break it up. Bring your knees back through center and drop them over to the other side. And that's why society seeks to hold your mind in its pattern so that you will imitate, follow, and conform. Bring your knees back to center. Any last poses or adjustments that feel right. In Rolf's words, reminding us that there's another education available to us, waiting for us, and that our heart can be our teacher. As you settle into your Shavasana here, right, feeling that you're in your body, and that we can be in our heart space. Find a Shavasana that feels comfortable for you. Take a really long, deep breath in. And a full breath out. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll to one side. Slowly make your way to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment to acknowledge this time, this practice. Acknowledge yourself for showing up. We can acknowledge each other. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Bowing forward, together we say, Namaste. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Any questions or comments, you can feel free to send me a message. If you aren't a member of Sanctuary Power Yoga and you'd like to make a donation, you can do that via Venmo, Sanctuary Power Yoga. You can also check out my YouTube channel. So these videos, these Instagram videos are on Instagram for 24 hours, but then I've also created a YouTube channel and they will stay on that channel. And the channel is The Bent Yogi. That's the important piece. The channel is The Bent Yogi. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you all soon.